My dear children, how are you all? Hope all of you are in the best of your health with God's grace. Children, before I start today's work, today I have a small wording to wish you good morning and good luck. These wordings are: paint each day with your heart's desire, shoot for the stars and let nothing hold you back. Hope you have a wonderful day. These wordings mean that you all should, means not only you, we all should have a desire in our life. Means every day when we get up, we should have something good, exciting in our life, and some wish from our heart to fulfill. Shoot for the stars and let nothing hold you back. And when we have a new hope, new desire in our heart, we should work hard to achieve that desire without looking back. Means there should be nothing that should hold you back. Any situation comes in our life, we should face that situation and fulfill our desires. With these wordings, I start my work today. Good morning to all and love you all, my dear children. Now, today again, I'm starting the topic tenses with you. First, we will quickly do the recap of yesterday's tense part, that was present tense. And today, after that, I will start the next step of the tense. So, let's get started. What is tense? The tense of a verb shows when something happens. As I told you earlier also, it's just a recap. Simple tenses are divided into three parts: present, past and future. The simple tense verb simply indicates action in present, past and future, means simple form. The simple present tense, now where we use the simple present tense, is used to indicate the following, like habits, regular events, current situations, general truths or facts. As I explained each of these points to you yesterday in detail. Simple present tense. In simple present tense, we add SES or IES to the base form of the verb when the subject is in the third person, he, she or it. Now, children, let's come to simple past tense. It is used to indicate an action that has already happened before speaking. Means simple past tense is a tense which indicates the time of the action which has already taken place, and we add ed or sometimes d or ied to the base form of the verb. Simple past tense. Now let's see this. We use simple past tense to talk about finished actions, means the actions that are over, states or habits also in the past. The simple past tense is the basic form of past tense in English. The time of the action can be in recent past or the distant past, and action duration is not important. Yes, means whether that action was for 1 minute or 1 hour or 1 second or 2 days, it doesn't matter. And recent past means even 1 minute before, 1 hour before, even few seconds before becomes your past. An action in the past. We use the simple past to express the idea that an action started and finished at a specific time in the past. We do not have to mention the specific time every time, but we have a specific time in mind. We have the you can say time period in our mind, but it's not necessary to mention that time. For example, she studied English. Now we have an idea when did she studied English, but it's not necessary to mention the time period this side. James played basketball yesterday. Now James might have played the game for 1 hour, 2 hours or half an hour or 10 minutes. Time mention is not necessary when we are telling about action in the past. Without most verbs, the past tense is formed by adding ed. And sometimes we also add only d or ied also. Some verbs are irregular in the simple past. Here are the most common ones. Now, irregular means like we write some words. Irregular means sometimes we write the words like happy, happier, happiest, or any other word. But here, stay, stayed, for example, stay, stayed. But irregular is this when we are writing stay, it's another becomes another form. For example, go, it's no go, it's go went. It's not go, G-O-E-D is no word. We write go went gone. So these types of verbs are known as irregular verbs. Example is be. We don't write be, we write was and were instead of it. Go went, know knew, give gave, have had, make made, think thought, buy bought, get got, say and said. Now let's have a look at some of the more example to make a point more clear. For example, I went to the theater last weekend. Tim studied hard and passed the test. He was in Japan. She bought him a car. He was worn out when he got home. I saw a house with a green roof. Did you take a bath? Joseph prepared snacks beforehand. How did you use it? All these are examples of simple past. They came from France to see me last night. We tried to cheer her up by taking her out. Now, I hope the past tense in simple form is clear. Now we will move on to the past continuous tense. Now children, continuous words itself tell us that we have to add ing to the verb, to the first form of the verb plus ing, and before that it will be was or were. Now let's see. The past continuous tense refers to a continuing action or state that was happening at some point of time in the past. For example, when I say my mother was cooking food when I reached home, means at the time when you reached home, at that time what was mother doing, what the action was going on? Action was going on of cooking food by your mother. Means she was still cooking the food, the action was not over that time. The past continuous is formed by the past tense of be. Means past tense of be is was or were with ing form of the verb. The past continuous tense is most often used for action happening at some time in the past. Next is we use the past continuous tense when we want to talk about an action that was happening over a period of time. For example, I was reading my book last night. He was driving when we saw him. Means last night I was reading my book. Means maybe somebody had come to meet you or somebody had entered your room. At that time you were reading the book. He was driving when you saw him. And when we saw him, what he was doing, he was driving. Means the action was going at that particular time. Next, we use the past continuous to talk about something that was happening again and again. Example, they were working every day after school. Yes, again, this we use for routine action only. We use the past continuous tense with verbs which show change or growth. Our English was improving. She was improving. It's showing the growth. They were growing up so quickly. Again, growth or change you can see here. The past continuous and the simple past are commonly used together. The simple past tense is used to refer to the shorter action that happens in the middle of a longer background actions. Now see, positive and negative form we have I was verb plus working. I was working. He, she, it was working. He was working, she was working, it was working, you were walking, we were walking, they were walking. Now let's take a look at some more examples. We were waiting for you. What were you doing when the earthquake started? I was working when you had the car accident. James wasn't talking to me. What were you doing yesterday evening? She was studying while he was playing video games. Tom wasn't sleeping when you called him. They were planning a party. Josh was preparing snacks when we came. I saw him while he was playing basketball. Now, children, I hope the concept of past tense is clear to you. Simple past. Quick revision. Simple past, we add verb. Was, were. Was, were we use in the past. It is the be form. And in the simple past, we use verb plus ed or sometimes ied. It is according to the spelling. Now, this is the be form we use in the past tense. And was and were we use with continuous past tense. Was, were plus verb plus ing. I was playing, I was reading, like this. Okay, I hope this concept is clear. Any problem you can ask me in tomorrow's live class. Now we will move on to the back exercises. 2 exercises I will be doing with you. 3rd and 4th exercise you will do it as homework. Complete your work and send it to me for checking as soon as possible, the same day. Now, children, exercise A. Fill in the blanks with the simple past tense of the given verbs. See, few verbs are given to us. We have to use the past tense of these verbs. He spoke to the officer about his complaint. So, past tense of speak is spoke. I sent flowers to my friend. Past tense of sent, S-E-N-D, is S-E-N-T. The poet saw thousands of daffodils in the valley. See, saw. Pooja liked collecting stamps as a child. Liked. The lights went off during the storm. Go, went. Animals gathered around the stream to drink water. Gathered. The weather was very pleasant yesterday. Be becomes was. My grandmother narrated a detective story to me. Narrate becomes narrated. Now let's move on to exercise B. Here we have to fill in the blanks with past continuous, means ing form of the verbs. First is I was sleeping in the afternoon. Second, we were going to the restaurant for lunch when you called. Third, my mother was asking me to complete my homework when the lights went off. It was better. I was watering the plants in a garden. It is was, W-A-S. Krishna was playing with his friends in the evening. The 2 brothers were fighting with each other. Akash was walking home when he saw a man wearing strange clothes standing on the road. Seema and Radha were speaking to the audience about pollution. Exercise C and D are homework. Just I have done 2 sentences of C with you. Here you have to add both simple past and past continuous form of the tense. So 2 I have done. I will just repeat the sentences. The dog was barking at the passengers by until the moment when he saw his master. I ate a pizza at the cafe while I was waiting for my brother to arrive. Rest all you will do, complete it and send it to me for checking as soon as possible. Till then, bye. Have a great day. God bless you all. Any problem, mark it. Again, I'm telling you, can ask me in tomorrow's live class. Bye beta all of you. God bless.